Presidential Spokesperson Salvador Panelo.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, Russian President Vladimir Putin has accepted President Duterte's invitation to visit the Philippines. That's according to Russian Ambassador to the Philippines, Igor Kavaev. May we know the details of this visit?
I asked the president yesterday. He said, "Wala pa yun, tagal pa yan."
Sir, not within this year.
That was his reply.
Not within this year, sir.
I'm quoting him, exact words. Tagal pa yan.
Okay. On another topic, sir, may Chief PNP na po ba na napili si Pangulong Duterte?
Wala pa yata. Hindi pa ina-announce.
Will he be announcing before he leaves for Bangkok?
Let's see.
Thank you,
He
sir.
may not.
Sec, may we just get a Malacanang statement on the confirmation that ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead?
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, President Trump announced the death of the ISIS
Then
leader.
that's good news for countries who have been terrorized by the ISIS. But then again, the leader of one group does not mean the extinction of that band.
Other topic po, sir. Sir, may contingency plan na po ba o may specific instruction si Pangulong Duterte sakaling magtuloy-tuloy yung pagbaba po ng level sa Angat at Ipo Dam?
Wala siyang nabanggit kapon. But I suppose the people involved in that problem are doing measures to prevent the evolution of a major crisis on water.
Sir, pwedeng makakuha ng particular measures na ginagawa po ng particular
We'll have to
government
ask them,
agencies?
the managers involved.
Sir, natanong na po ito sa inyo over the weekend, pero for soundbite purposes po, ang sinasabi po ng mga militanteng grupo, may mga ginagamit daw po ng gobyerno yun pong usapin tukol po sa water crisis para i-push yun pong Kaliwa Dam project.
No, I don't think so. Remember we said then that there have been oppositions on the project and there's been probe on the matter. We do not know the findings of that investigation.
Yes. Sir, follow-up lang doon sa water. Kasi at least 3 senators po, pro-government senators, si Senator Bongo, Francis Tolentino, and Aimee Marcos said, asking for accountability dun sa mga water concessionaires, considering nga na ito may napipintong water crisis nga sa Metro Manila. Ano bang ng Malacañang, sir? Kasi earlier, di ba sinabi ni Presidente, baka patawan ng mga parusa or he's thinking of parang tanggalin yung kontrata or sa water concessionaire, sir, sa Maynila and Manila Water.
I suppose the fact that they have not undertaken corrective measures that will prevent the evolution of this upcoming crisis again would be a factor that would make the president decide on drastic action against them.
Severina.
Sir, regarding the Kaliwa Dam, do you agree that there's really a need to push with that project to elevate
I
the
said
situation?
there has been a probe, and there is an ongoing probe, and we do not know yet the findings.
So we still have to
There
wait
has been
for
criticism against this project coming from the inhabitants there, as well as with respect to the terms. Parang mas mahal yata sila kaysa dito sa Japanese.
So right now, kahit i-shelve muna yung project,
How's that?
i-shelve muna po yung project, hindi muna siya ituloy.
Hindi,
Considering that,
iniimbestigahan pa nga, di ba? Ang alam ko yung Japanese firm wrote us a letter and cited many reasons why the present project is not to the advantage of our country and the residents there. And I refer the letter to the appropriate departments, and I have not heard from them yet.
The last time there was a water shortage, the president felt frustrated because he had to directly intervene at that time.
Yeah.
Do you have a message to water concessionaires to, hihintayin pa ba nila ulit na gawin ni Presidente yun? Na wag nila dapat hintayin?
Well, the message again is shape up or shape out. Shape out. Shape up or shape out. Yun naman ang message palagi ng Presidente. Hindi nyo kaya, malis na kayo.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ace and then Raymond.
Hello, sir. Going back to Russian Ambassador Kovaev, sir. Sir, last week, the Russian ambassador to the Philippines said that they are proposing a joint venture with the Philippines in producing small arms and light weapons so the Philippines can export their own weapons. Does the Malacanang have any comment regarding that?
Any suggestion relative to that will be always under study by the military as well as the National Security Advisor.
Pero sir, has Duterte expressed any comment regarding, of course, Russia's interest in helping the Philippines develop its defense industry?
You mean has President Duterte, not just Duterte?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Has he expressed any comment? Because, of course, he respects.
I have not
President
heard
Putin.
yet of any comment.
Okay,
But
sir.
it's a good time for me to ask him about this later this afternoon.
Sige, thank you, sir.
Sir, what's your take on this na sinabi po ni Vice President Leni Robredo na kailangan munang i-recognize ng China yung sovereignty ng Philippines before any joint exploration?
Di ba nire-recognize in China? Parang hindi ko. Over the West Philippine Sea. Kuminsan kasi si BP Leni, parang divorced from reality kung mag-statement eh. Kagaya nung sa war on drugs. Sabi niya, failure. Tapos kumambyo siya ngayon. Hindi naman daw yan ang ibig niya sabihin.
Sir, just a follow-up. The Vice President said that that should be one of our most basic demand, that before we enter into any contract with China, they recognize first our ownership and sovereignty over those areas, referring to these disputed areas in the West Philippine Sea.
She's entitled to her opinion.
So the joint exploration will push through whether or not China will recognize.
The president, remember, the president said that, and China is open to that, and in fact would, or agreeable to the 70-30 or 60-40? 60-40 sharing.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Sir, just
Morning.
a quick follow-up on the President's health. Sabi niyo po kanina, the pain is 1/4 now. So wala na yung
Parang
3/4
kung hindi ako
before.
nagkakamali kasi magulo yung linya, but parang yun ang dinig ko.
And ano po
In
yung
other words,
kwento-
there was a considerable easing of pain. Otherwise, hindi sana tutuloy sa Bangkok trip. Tsaka hindi na sana nag-treadmill yun.
But he's still taking the pain reliever.
I think so, yes.
Mhm. Sir, ano yung plano ni Presidente this coming Undas? Will he be going back to Davao
Yes,
before
he will visit the graveyard of the parents.
And then from Davao, doon na po siya didiretso
I
going
think
to
so, yes.
Thailand. All right. Sir, November 1 din yung flight ni Presidente going to Thailand or November 2?
Hindi ko alam. Ang alam ko yung akin yung amin, 31. Pero yung sa kanya, but usually ganun si Presidente, a few hours lang nauna yung delegation.
Okay. Sige, sir.
So dula sa African swine fever, is the President contented with how the Department of Agriculture is acting on it, considering na they've been saying that the ASF virus has been contained and controlled. Pero this time, meron namang yung last week, yung processed foods from Central Luzon, sumasabi na posibleng positive sa ASF. So parang reality is parang nandyan pa rin, hindi pa controlled all along.
From what I gather, the Secretary Dar issued a statement in connection with that.
Pero yung pag-announce kasi ng Department of Agriculture official na yung ganitong processed pork products ay positive sa ASF. Tapos hindi naman pinapangalanan kung anong brand siya, anong maker, tapos na-delay. So it created yung panic sa or takot sa lahat ng mga processed foods. So do you think this is acceptable, yung mga ganyang mga palutang ng mga DA?
But what I know is Secretary Dar is doing something about it.
Parang problema kasi, parang they are not so frank and honest. Hindi nila tinutukoy kung saan yung lugar, tinatago nila kasi magpanik. Tapos yung mga binabanggit nila, hindi naman pinapangalanan. So parang lahat na lang nadadamay dahil sa kanilang pagba-blind item ng mga tinamaan.
Baka naman hindi talaga nila alam saan ang gagaling. So they're not keeping it a secret.
Well, they should know.
Not necessarily. Paano kung biglang pumasok sa isang lugar na hindi mo alam? Paano man naman?
So overall, kontento naman kayo sa trabaho ng DA?
So far, wala naman sinasabi si Presidente.